Hello, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how I deal with negative people, or if you like, people that are perhaps having like a negative effect on my state of mind. Yeah. If this is something that affects you, if you've got people that are perhaps around you that want to be having their input, if you like, on what you're doing, um, please keep listening, and I'll tell you what I do to actually, if you like, protect myself from this situation. There's a few things you can do. What I do sometimes is if I've got a new idea, if I'm thinking about doing something in the future, a different business, an opportunity, you must have done it as well. You start talking to people about what it is you're thinking, what it is you're thinking of doing, and then obviously because you've started, you basically opened up a can of worms. All of a sudden, all these people around you, they start having their positive and also negative input on what it is you want to do. I think, well, for me anyway, now I've started as I've got older, I've started thinking to myself, is this a good idea? You need to start understanding that you don't need approval from everybody around you. Yeah, if you've got an idea and it's something which you think is going to work, why have you got to start telling everybody about what you're going to do? Because you should know by now. Yeah, I'm 52. I know by now whatever idea I come up with, whatever suggestion I make, you're always going to get negative comments. So something I do now, whenever I've got whenever I think about doing something, it might be something to help my business, it could be a new business, whatever it is. If I still mention it to people, but before I mention it to people about what it is I'm proposing to do, I first say to myself, is this somebody I want to listen to? Because if you're asking somebody who's not motivated, somebody who perhaps not self-employed, somebody perhaps who hasn't got no drive, somebody who is just negative for whatever reason, why even ask this person for their opinion? Because their opinion does not matter. Yeah. Now, if you're thinking about going into business, doing some new business venture, and you happen to know somebody who is running a business, who is perhaps what I call savvy, they know about the pitfalls of a business, of certain businesses, the pros and cons, and you know that this person is going to look at what you're proposing in a constructive way, then this person's worth talking to, because not only are they going to give you their opinion, which I reckon is probably more valid because these people are obviously got their own business and they're at a higher level, if you like. They're also perhaps going to give you some little gems that are going to perhaps make your business more profitable should you start it. They might have a different slant on how you could do your business. So what this video is about really is yes, you can go telling everybody what you're doing, that you're thinking about doing this and you're thinking about doing that, and you're going to get load of positive comments, but you're also going to get loads of negative, and the negative comments will come from people who are negative people. Most of the time, it'll be somebody who's worked in a 9-to-5 job. They've worked in the same job all their life. They're not open to the ideas of making money and being your own boss. They've just not been programmed that way. So when anyone ever talks to them about doing something like that, straight away they go on the they go on the attack. Why are you doing that? Why don't you go and just get a job doing? They go on the attack, and it ain't their fault. It's their mindset. Yeah, but the reason they are the way they are is perhaps because how they've been brought up. Yeah, they've been brought up to believe you go and get a job, you work for somebody else, and that's how you earn money, which is fine. It's what I've done for quite a big part of my life before I became self-employed. But you need to realise that these people who have worked It might be a guy, he might have worked for a supermarket for the last 30 years of his life. That's all he knows, is how to run a supermarket. He doesn't know about anything else. He's not interested in anything else. So when you start coming up with this idea, straight away they think, well, hold on a minute, why are you doing that? They've got no input. So to me, don't ask that person what they think, because 9 out of 10 times you're going to get a negative comment. Yeah, it was like me when I first started YouTube. When I first started YouTube, I knew that it was going to be something that I had to do if I wanted to do it and do it seriously. I knew it was going to be something that I had to do long term. Yeah, it wasn't. It's not a short term thing. YouTube. It's like a long term thing, and in my eyes, it's something. It's got to be something you enjoy, right? But I made the mistake. A few people, when I first started talking about YouTube and about what I was doing and what I was thinking about doing, straight away everyone's going to me, well, how much money are you making out of it? How are you doing that? Why are you doing that? They wasn't looking like I do at the bigger picture, right? And this is why we can't always go to people for advice. So for me, if you don't want these negative people to make these negative comments about what it is you're proposing, don't ask them about it. Just do it. Just do it. It might be that you're like me. If you're like me, nothing. If I think about doing something and I want to do it, and I've got a little bit of belief in me that it could work, I've got to give it a go. I can't not give it a go, because then that would cause me, what if it had worked? So if that's you, don't be giving yourself more grief and asking other people what they think if you're going to do it anyway, because all you're doing is giving yourself stress. Yeah. So, I hope this has helped you. I hope this made you think differently about talking to people about what it is you're going to do, especially if you've already decided that you're going to do it anyway. Yeah, because to me, it's just time. You're just wasting time, and you're allowing yourself to be talked out of something which could be something which in the long term perhaps is going to be good for you. Yeah. There's so many, think back to situations in your life when people have perhaps told you not to do something and you've not done it, and afterwards you've regretted not doing it. Yeah. Don't be that person that regrets. Yeah. If you've got an idea, if you're thinking about doing something, if you half believe it will work, just do it slowly. Just literally put your toes into it and just try it. Don't spend loads of money, but just see what happens when you do it a little bit. I recently spoke about a business that I've done with my son. My boy went out. He actually went out cleaning, doing driveways, and I was helping him get leads, and it was working quite well. Yeah, I know it works. So all you've got to do, once you know something works, you've just got to do it more. Yeah. But I could have very easily said to somebody about what he was thinking about doing, and they might have said, "Oh, he don't want to do that. He won't do that." And some people would let that talk them out of doing it. And who knows what could happen with this business that you might be trying. So you need to focus. Put your focus and your energy into what it is you believe in, and into doing what you believe, into planning it, into executing, taking daily action, into doing what it is you want to do. And don't listen to negative people, because negative people will always make a negative comment. Yeah, it don't matter what your idea is. It could be the greatest idea in the world. Somebody who is negative. All right, if you said, "Oh, I've got to invest a bit of money, I've got to take a bit of a chance, I've got to do that," somebody who is negative, who errs on the side of caution every single time, they will always try and talk you out of it. And these are usually the people that work for other people. Yeah, right. They ain't the people that succeed big in their life. who end up running their own businesses, who end up being great because they've not had the will, the gumption, if you like, to actually do it. So don't be asking these people their opinion, because their opinion is totally invalid. I hope this has helped you. I hope this made you think a little bit more about when people do give you negative comments. Try and let it, if you do let slip what you're doing, just try and let it pass over you. Do you know what I mean? Think about who these people are that are having their opinion. You know, are they worthy of even having an opinion on what you're doing? Um, I'm going to end it there. Please like my video. I'd really appreciate it if you like my video. Please give me a thumbs up. It really helps me get my YouTube video promoted more. Please leave a positive comment, or leave any comment, yeah, as long as it's a constructive comment. And also, I really would urge you to subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. All my channel is mostly aimed at helping people like myself, what I call working class people, which I believe make up 90% of the UK. You know, most people that I know are like me. They're working, they're producers, they're trying to achieve something. If this is you, then please subscribe to my channel. You won't get you won't get anything negative on my channel. All my personal development videos are aimed at helping you achieve more and becoming more, and literally, hopefully, having and designing the perfect life. Because that's why I got into personal development. Yeah, I got into personal development 2 years ago, and it was all to make my life, and more importantly, my family's life, richer. Yeah, and I don't just mean financially richer, I mean richer right across the board. Yeah, like I say, if you want to improve, please subscribe to my channel, give us a thumbs up. If you click the little notification bell, then the next time I release a video, you'll be notified of it, and obviously, hopefully, you'll watch it. And if you have watched to the end, I do generally appreciate your view. Thank you so much.